been incredibly good to him.
Tony Stewart wins at New Hampshire. Gonna try it. Johnson gets there, but not enough. Tony Stewart wins at Martinsville.
Get into another set of 6 guns and a cowboy hat. Smoke's rising in Texas today.
Wow, talk about getting hot at the right time of the year. Well, we know about Tony Stewart's 4 wins in the chase. He's led laps in every chase race except Dover and Kansas. It all adds up to over 500 laps led. Looking ahead to Sunday, Smoke has 2 wins at Homestead. They came back in 1999 and 2000. Tony Stewart joins us now from Miami Beach. Tony, you told me after you won the championship in 2005 that your team had a defining moment or a race, and it's usually not a win. It's a race where you guys overcome adversity and come together as a team. When did that happen this year for you?
I think you definitely got to look at Martinsville for us, you know, to fight to stay on the lead lap like we did, and to be able to battle with Jimmy Johnson at the end and win that race. I think that was a turning point for us in this chase.
Tony, your previous 2 championships came at Joe Gibbs Racing. What have you shared with the guys on this team about your experiences that perhaps has helped them handle the pressure or to relax heading into Sunday's big showdown?
You know, the funny thing is it's been 2 totally different scenarios. Both the championships in 02 and 05, we were leading coming into Homestead, and you know, I think we just were worrying about preserving what we had, where this time around, I mean, we've kind of been behind the whole time. So, you know, we've just been focused on winning races, and, you know, we really haven't had to tell the guys anything. I mean, I think their approach and our approach going into this week is we don't have anything to lose. We can't lose anything. We're going to run second in the points at the very worst. So all we have is the opportunity to win this thing, and you know, I think that makes us a pretty potent team this weekend, knowing that we can't lose anything. I mean, Carl has everything to lose, nothing to gain. We have everything to gain and nothing to lose. So, you know, we're just going out and doing what we've been doing. I mean, the way that we've been running the last 3 races, you know, with 2 wins and a third, and the last 2 weeks in a row leading the most laps, we're doing the right things. It's just about going out and continuing to do what we've been doing. So we really haven't sat there and talked to them about it, because it's just, you know, it's not broke, so we don't need to fix it right now.
Tony, this is just your 3rd season as an owner, a co-owner with Gene Haas. Are you surprised at how quickly your team is competing for a championship?
Yeah, I definitely think so. You know, I don't know that I could have looked at Gene and said, hey, in 3 years we're going to be sitting there going into the last race with a chance to win you a championship. But you know, we've made ground each year, and you know, we've had 6 opportunities to get Ryan and I in the chase, and we've accomplished that 5 times. And here we are in year 3 with that opportunity to win him a championship. So you know, I'm very proud of our organization. You won't hear me say that I've done anything. It's been a whole group of people. It's been everybody at Stewart Haas Racing. It's been the Hendrick Engine and Chassis Department. Together, we have put ourselves in this position in year 3. So I'm kind of like a proud brother with a huge family of people that have helped us get here.
Tony, you have an opportunity to bookend Jimmy Johnson's incredible 5-year run as the champion. We did a tribute show to him yesterday, and we asked him who he admired while he was growing up and currently. His hero, he said, growing up was Rick Mears, because he kind of came up the same way, racing off-road trucks. And he said the guy that he really admired right now was Tony Stewart.
I appreciate that. I mean, obviously, you know, what Jimmy has done in this sport is unbelievable. And I know you hear a lot of fans say anybody but Johnson this year, but you can't take away the fact that what he did is what everybody in the garage area wants to accomplish. Everybody would do anything to be in that position that team has put themselves in the last 5 years. And, you know, even when Jimmy goes out to this banquet in Vegas, those guys will hold their heads up high, knowing that they've accomplished something that may not ever be done in this sport again. And for that, I I think that's a pretty cool thing. I mean, it's been hard to be one of the guys that's competing against him while he's having a dynasty like that. But, you know, I guess there's really, there would be no shame in being the bookends to that dynasty. So I'm pretty proud of what he's done, and he's a great person, but I'd love to be the guy that, you know, puts the cap on the backside of this dynasty for him.
Tony, best of luck this weekend, and we've enjoyed having you in the hub all year. Thanks so much, and best of luck.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate it and had a lot of fun with you.
Tonight's Mobil 1 winning performance highlights Carl Edwards at Homestead Miami Speedway. Since 2005, Edwards has finished in the top 10 at Homestead in every race, including wins in 2008 and 2010. In 7 total races on the mile-and-a-half, Edwards has an amazing average finish of 5.7. Back to Miami Beach we go, and Carl Edwards joins us. Now, Carl, you said after the race at Phoenix last week that you were going to go to Homestead just to do your best. Was that your way of taking pressure off of you and your race team?
Well, I think so. You know, I mean, we don't need any extra pressure. All we have to do is go do what we've done all year. Our Aflac Ford team's been great, and that's been kind of our, you know, our mantra the whole time here in this chase is just go do what we've done. And, you know, if we win, we win. If we don't, we haven't messed it up ourselves. And I'm proud of my guys. They've stepped it up. They've been able to perform flawlessly, and I just hope I can do the same for them.
Carl, you finished second in the points in 2008. You had a spectacular year. 4th last year. What have you learned in those title chases that will help you this year, perhaps win the championship?
Well, I learned a lot. I learned a lot in 2005. You know, if I could go back and do 2005 over again, I think we'd have given those guys a lot better run for the money. And I thought it was so easy then. I thought, it's no big deal. I'll go do it in 2006, no problem. And I realized how tough these chances are just to get. I mean, just to get the opportunity to do this. And then in 2008, we had unbelievable performance. Our cars were so fast, and somehow we still managed to lose the championship. So now I think that those lessons and the things I learned and those hardships and disappointments, they've kind of given me a resolve. And it's shown up in our team. You know, Bob Osborne's done a great job. The pit crew's done a great job. The engines are better. The cars are better. And I think, you know, if we apply all that stuff and go do our jobs this weekend, we're going to be good.
Carl, I think back to the late summer, and, you know, it was no secret that Joe Gibbs Racing, Joe Gibbs pursued you pretty hard. How important was it to you to get your contract situation squared away? Was that a key to nailing down this championship?
That seems like years ago. That was such an interesting time. You know, there was so much going on, and we were leading the points, and you know, there was so much work that went into all those negotiations that it almost doesn't seem like it was this season. But it's obviously huge that we got that done, and obviously I made the right choice. And you know, I'm very proud of everything we've done. And I appreciate everyone involved in those negotiations. You know, everyone that helped me and understood that, hey, we need to get this done. And I think that you know, the best way to pay Jack Roush back for his patience and everything he did for me through that time would be to win this championship.
Carl, I'm curious. Final question. I'm curious. Do you keep the routine the same that you do every week? Does your family come with you? How do you handle that?
Yeah, the routine's the same. You know, I knew that this could come down to this. You know, once I saw how fast Tony was running and those guys were coming on strong, I thought, man, this could really come down to a winner-take-all championship, and the amount of anxiety and nerves that could come with that. You know, I prepared early, my family prepared, my team, everybody, so that we wouldn't have any extra things going on. We wouldn't change anything, and hopefully we can just go out here and race and focus on making that car, that Aflac Fusion, as fast as it can be. So yeah, nothing's different, and the people around me have been really cool. They've been not talking about what if this or what if that. We've been doing everything normal.
Well, Carl, best of luck. You and Tony Stewart would both be tremendous champions, and best of luck this weekend.
Hey, thanks a lot, Steve. I appreciate you having me on.
You got it, buddy.